Hey,
Handshake and low.
oh God! All right. Well, that was Adam. Say goodnight, Adam. I'm kidding.
Okay, bye.
Tonight we are short a couple of folks. I don't think Moose is showing up, and Pi is out of town. So we are gonna roll Destiny, and it's going to be Dog Zaz and Char Char. Heavy episode.
What?
What do you mean, what?
I'm in the wrong game.
No, you're not. I can see you in this game.
That's Jedi Adventures.
Yeah, that's what we're playing. The hell did you think
No,
we were playing?
no, but Jedi that doesn't have Char Char in it.
Oh, that's right, Daniel. Oh shit. Okay, the reason I said Char Char is because Pi gave me an order of what to do with Doc Ragbazi, and he said have Char Char do this, and I was like, all right, cool. I didn't even think about it.
I
It's
was like, I'm in the
Daniel.
wrong game then. I gotta go
Sorry,
join the other one.
Doc says Daniel. Daniel.
Daniel.
All right, make sure you roll your.
So nothing's loading on the map here for me. Is that accurate?
John, can you see anything on the map?
I just see grid.
You don't see the map?
No.
Yeah, it's just white.
What the?
I'm beginning to. Oh wait, no, I don't know how that song goes. It's beginning to feel. No, still wrong.
How
Song.
about now? Can you see now?
I'm dreaming of a white
Oh,
grid,
nothing.
just like this one in front of me. You like what I did there?
How about now?
Still white grid.
What? How
Uh,
about now?
I have no other songs I know of that are as white as this grid is. Oh, pretty fly for a white grid.
Oh my god.
It's still just white.
Let me see. That's not cool. Oh. I think I'm on the
Uno,
wrong.
dos, tres.
I'm on the wrong map.
Pretty white like this space. Nope, that doesn't.
Can you see anything?
White grid. Uh,
How about now?
I think you have it in the background, bro.
And it's white. It
Yeah,
turned black for a second, and then I went white again.
yeah, it looks like it's behind the grid. I think you've got it in the wrong foreground.
It's literally on the map layer.
So you can see it?
Yeah, I can see it just fine.
Okay, then it's not visible to us.
I think I see what the problem is.
John, did you ever
It
play
thinks it's a
Earthbound?
it thinks it's a token.
Yeah.
Um,
Earthbound, John? You ever play it?
Earthbound? Is that
Oh
what
my-
you said?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god.
Adam, I've been playing WoW for like
Earthbound was.
17 years and not a whole bunch else.
Well, I mean, Earthbound
Besides
came
like other Diablo or other Blizzard games.
out.
And art.
Earthbound came out in the 90s.
And when?
The 90s?
Yeah,
It-
we didn't have TV or computer that did anything more than just you could type in DOS.
Oh, it's a Super Nintendo game. We.
Yeah. We didn't have consoles.
Oh my god, we need to do a Let's Play for you guys.
all right. Can you see the map now?
Of a game from the 90s, Adam.
Dude, it's okay.
Adam!
Yes, I can see the map.
Thank you. God, Jesus.
John, you say that though, but trust me, it's like how people like playing Final Fantasy.
We have a destiny pool of 2 dark side and 3 light side. Are you gonna finish what you're saying, or?
No, I'm just telling you, that's just what it's like.
Oh, all right.
Sorry, it's like what?
How people like playing Final Fantasy, whatever that one was on the
I
Super
don't.
Nintendo. Yeah, well, maybe you won't.
All right. We are on Eustace's ship, heading back to wherever Eustace and Doc Ragbazi came from. It's a planet. I'm trying to think of a name. I don't think we came up with one last time.
I thought we did.
Uh,
Or
I
did
thought
we?
we did. I don't remember what it was, but I think I
Tririn?
remember.
Tririn. Is that the one? The over on the right hand side of the map. Let me see. Do I have that handout still?
I mean, I feel like Pi named it.
Because I remember there was a discussion about how you were going to make it be in a certain part of the map.
And now it's on the complete opposite side. the Bidoo-bop, doo-bop. Ow. Okay. I have a map. Where the hell did it go? Thank you. Oh. I believe it was Tririn. It was over on. This is the right map. Just show me this image. Oh my god, just show me the goddamn image. I think it was called the planet Tririn. Regardless, you're headed there on your way. Eustace is flying. HW and Lahab have been in a little corner meditating. You don't know where Doc Zaz is, but you two are both kind of in the larger free space with Peyton kind of laying on the floor of the ship. All right, man, we got about I don't know, 20 minutes. We gotta call tower, marshal a bit, and then we're gonna land at the spaceport. Y'all buckle in.
Okay.
What are y'all doing in the 15 minutes you have landing? You're just flying in. You can be doing anything really.
Daniel buckled in.
Daniel buckled in. Daniel, as you were going to buckle in, Eustace, there's a little bit of turbulence, and you kind of catch yourself on the wall, and you something depresses, and you hear a whoosh. But you don't think
will to go on.
you don't think anything of it, and you go back to your
Buckling?
your little buckling station.
Is it a 5-pine harness?
Where you're sitting? Where are you sitting? Are you going up to the the little cockpit flight station area? Are you staying in the back? What are you doing?
Is there a buckle spot near Peyton?
It'd be like a single lap belt that kind of buckles you to a wall.
Not safe enough. Daniel's gonna go up to.
So that's what we had on my airplane. If you weren't in like the actual flight station or one of the seats, it was just a loop that held you to the wall of the plane.
Yep, not safe enough.
Cool. All right, where are you going? Up front?
Yep, to sit down in an approved sit-down spot.
Ah, so you're sitting up here. Cool. Awesome.
Of course I am, Eustace.
All
I
right.
can't sit down there. I needs to be safe.
All right, well, just don't talk, because I gotta talk to tower radio coming in. We have a vessel coming in for landing. He starts giving details. What's Sass doing in the back as we come in for a landing? Are you buckling in, or is there anything you're doing while you have a moment of by yourself time?
I'm just chilling in my loop. I don't need to be 5-point harness or whatever.
Okay.
Chilling.
As you're coming in, what was that? What was that noise earlier? I felt the shit rocked and then I heard a whoosh and then what was that? And you guys tuck into the large blue spaceport. And that's about the time Eustace notices that the escape pod eject has been manually activated. And you launched my escape pod, man! At least there wasn't anything in it. I don't think I hit anything in there. Might have to go find that later. Man! Ragbazi! This fool came in here and launched the escape. Ragbazi?
Daniel is sitting there patiently.
Eustace
not
has
saying
already
anything.
landed and getting out of his harness.
Daniel still hasn't said anything.
Oh my god. He's like, oh my god, you fired Ragbazi out of there. Ah. Goes in there to
Daniel-
sleep sometimes.
Daniel is going to. Oh, you can't tell. He's wearing a helmet. He's gonna shrug in a quizzical motion and cock his head to one side, I guess.
Aren't you got
Right.
friends? Like, aren't you worried about him? You may speak, damn it.
Oh, good. Yeah, totally worried. But I'm
Yeah,
pretty
do
sure
that
Ragbazi can pilot, I'd assume.
Pilot,
fine.
it's an escape pod, man. It just shoots you out. He just rocketed to the planet somewhere, like a gosh dang blaster bolt, just fired him right at the planet.
Oh, good. Because in all honesty, I was lying. I don't think Ragbazi could ever. He's probably not good enough to pilot. Like, no, he's definitely good enough to pilot.
I'm
He's
telling
just,
him you said that.
He's just probably not in the right state of mind to pilot. Either way, good news.
Oh yeah, great news. Well, Remain and Doc, we're here. Hey, you two in the back, and they don't respond. They don't. HW and Lahab do not move, don't respond. They're just sitting there meditating. All right, cool. All right.
Okay.
And Eustace, that y'all walk into this station.
What's our game plan? What do we need a ship, right?
So,
Shit. I know what my game plan is.
Y'all need a ship. We also have numerous stores, and all sorts of stuff. But you don't. I don't imagine. Do you have any physical credits on hand? Do you have?
I don't. How do credits work in this universe? Again?
There's physical credits, but also they also have digital accounts, which is how you would have been paid by the Jedi. Would have been like a digital transfer. They did it on the blockchain.
The blockchain. Problematic. John, I'll show you what we're talking about at break. It's on the blockchain.
Are you saying there's a possibility of the fact that all of our credits are still on our other ship?
No, I just don't know. You're probably fine, and we'll get to that later. Your credits are all available, however you need to access them.
This problem will be addressed pretty quickly here because Daniel's gonna want to get in contact with the Explorer Corps.
Okay. What do you?
I don't know. He's gonna look around. I'd look for a communication hub.
Just leaving the ship?
Fuck yeah.
Not waiting for no one? You just going?
Because he also wants to go to the communication hub.
Okay.
I was gonna say Daniel would say something before leaving. He'd be like, "Hey, I need to get in contact with Master Charles, and let him know where we're at. Make sure that he's not eaten by zombies. I'll be back.
Eustace is
Or does anyone want to come with?
not paying attention.
Okay. That's where Daniel's going. I gotta let a dog out.
Yeah. I take that back. Eustace is in the middle of arguing with the tower, the spaceport like guards or security or what, local security, because they think that he fired drugs off and or something. He's smuggling something on planet when he fired his escape pod in the atmosphere.
Well, I mean, he's probably not. They're probably not completely wrong.
So he's like on the comms and he just glares at Daniel as Daniel's like, okay, I'm gonna go, blah blah blah. He's just glaring at Daniel.
Okay, bye.
His little foot hand gives you the middle finger.
Hey, he said I could talk.
Yeah. So where are y'all's first stop? Also, how are you presenting? Like, are you going out in your Mando armor?
Oh yeah.
And it's just the armor and helmet and your rifle and sword and all that jazz.
In my goofy ass backpack.
Goofy ass
Yep.
backpack. Okay, and then John, what are you?
Well,
you
it's got
just
the
seem-
Explorer Core insignia on it and everything. Like, standard issue stuff. Daniel's by the book.
Make a note real quick.
Zaz is going. He's gonna leave his rifle in the ship,
Okay.
armed with his blaster. Long black coat.
And long black coat.
It's not how the song
Walking far enough, like I could be with Daniel, but I also could be like just far enough back following Daniel that like it could be assumed that I'm not with him.
goes. Okay.
Yeah, Daniel's just
Hold on a second.
Alright. So, do we make it there?
Hold on a second. Why? I don't know why my thing isn't in dark mode. It's kind of annoying me. Oh, good. It's just not gonna do it. Okay. You say your backpack has an Explorer Core logo on it?
No, I was thinking like the arm. Well, the backpack probably does. Like, definitely does because it's an Explorer Core backpack. But
Okay.
he would have put like probably would have like glued the Explorer Core patch onto his armor too.
You glued a patch onto armor. Okay, you know what? Yeah, yeah. And
I mean, like he's not good enough with like metalworking to like actually.
glued on.
Yeah, so it's like stuck there.
Yeah, glue.
Daniel thought that was like more acceptable than like just spray painting it on there.
I'm gonna flip a dark side. Right? Make a note real fast. As you all are walking to like a public comms facility or long range comm hookup or whatnot, like a relay, every time people pass Daniel on the side where your patch is, they give you, if not everybody, but some people give some pretty odd looks.
Did they throw salt at me?
No.
Okay, that's okay then.
Okay.
I mean, Daniel would be okay with it if they did.
All right, so the spaceport is on our little map here. It's this large dome in the northwest sector. Immediately in front of this spaceport, there's like amenities where you can like rent vehicles, get information about the planet. It's not a super huge area. Mostly what's on this planet, I believe the last time we looked it up, it was like a water planet with some large islands, like large bodies of land.
Oh,
there's not a lot on this planet,
so is
and
it like
this is like the only like major city on the planet, so it's pretty big. It's fairly modern. They still have like paved streets that are in like less and less use. Um, they're turning more into just walkways.
okay?
What was I gonna? But yeah, you find that at this general building here, like general information building, they also have long range comm relays where you can kind of like plug in if you want to use personal comms, or you can find like you can rent little rooms where you can have like a large holocom system. How would you like to go about doing your hookup?
Uh, I mean, you said like a large general room.
Yeah, you can rent out. Well, yeah, it's a like a visitor center. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they've got an information area for about the planet. They've got like a little gift shop. There's public bathrooms. There's like
I mean,
places to shower. There might be places to rent vehicles, and then there's like an area that's dedicated to calming out for people who need to either hook up long range comms that don't have a long range system, or for people to you can tap into the relay. They have like a public long distance service type thing, or you can rent a room, like a private room that has like a hollow table that like does like the big projections.
nah, Daniel just tap into the long range relay thingy, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's good enough for him. And he will talk to the operator and say, "Yes, please, put me in contact with Master Charles." I
And
imagine that's how it works in the future.
where are you
No, it's the
calling?
past. Coruscant, right?
You're calling just the. Are you calling like at the Jedi Temple?
Yeah.
Um, you get on the General Temple line. You get it's just disconnect. Like this number is no longer in service type deal.
All right. Well, he's gonna call the planet's operator then.
Yeah, there is like a so well, like a planetary comms hub all around the place will have like satellites and stuff. I'm sure you could call like find like an information like a 411 type number,
Sure.
and for Coruscant, and yeah, you get like hello Coruscant information. How may I help you?
What's our light and dark side? Because I want to do something really fun.
4 light, 1 dark.
They know Daniel. Can I give you one light side point and just say they know Daniel? This is not.
I'm gonna have to give that back because I cannot. This is something. You know what? You know what? Hit it. Go ahead and click it. Yeah, they'll know Daniel.
You get what I'm saying? Like, this isn't the first time they haven't answered Daniel's
Press.
call.
All right. So
That's what I wanted to happen. It's like the
what do you
operator
say?
answers. Like, Daniel's just gonna go, "Hey, it's me again. I can't get a hold of oh, I mean, I'm sorry. It's Daniel. I can't get a hold
Daniel?
of.
Why are you calling Coruscant? What are you doing right now? Are you
Because
insane?
they're not. No.
These are recorded lines. You need to.
Okay.
We can't. Daniel, I have to let you go.
Wait.
And the line disconnects.
Daniel's gonna look at the. I imagine he's talking into a phone or something. He's just gonna look at it and go, "That's weird. Like at least they talk to me." Okay.
I'm gonna.
Should probably look into that.
Do you have? Would you say with your light side point? We can say that this is someone that that works there, and
Yeah,
you
like,
have
basically-
their private comms. If you would like to try that instead.
Yeah, like I would say that Daniel's fairly personable, right? Like when you don't have to work with him on a professional basis. I like to imagine.
I mean, he didn't Dr. Niel didn't like him too much. Professor.
But that was professional basis. He insulted Daniel.
He was Daniel.
I know. But so Daniel's good at talking to people, right?
Yeah, okay, but I need to know.
What I'm trying to say
There's
is
a difference between being good at talking to people and just talking a lot to people, though.
yeah, I know, but like they don't have to deal with Daniel.
I need you
all
to
the
tell
time.
me who this person is. Like, give me a name and a species.
Jerry?
Okay.
How about, can his name be Jerry?
His name is Jerry.
I don't know about races. Can he be a Wookiee? Can
Ye-
Wookiees speak? Anything but Wookiee?
I don't think a Wookiee would be operating the Coruscant, especially right now. It would be a more. I literally gave him a voice. That
Can
was.
you transfer me to Terry in accounting? Yeah. I'm just gonna hang up.
Okay. Okay. Who's Jerry? What is Jerry?
I don't know. I don't know races off the top of my head.
You can just say, you know what? Do you want to go just a vanilla old human then?
I mean, that's not fun. What was Zaboba in?
Sebulba is the same species that Eustace is. He's a Doug.
No, that's not who I was thinking.
Twi'lek.
Yeah, that would make sense.
All right. Chaos says Doug. Okay. Jerry the Twi'lek. You have their personal comm. You have their personal comm. Are you gonna call them right back, like immediately? On their
Yeah.
personal?
Because they said don't use whatever.
Jerry sounds out of breath and like he's trying to muffle his comms. Why are you calling me? Jerry,
What the
you
heck?
can't be anywhere near this place. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get a hold of the Jedi Temple.
Where the hell have you been? You can't. The
Uh,
Jedi Temple is gone.
What?
It's been practically burnt to the ground overnight.
The rat ghouls get to it?
Rat ghouls? What? No. The Jedi turned on us and well, they say the Jedi turned on us and the whole temple went up in flames.
What?
Daniel,
Who said that?
I don't know if I can be talking to you. I don't even know
Jerry.
if this is safe. You don't understand. The Empire is after you. I don't know where you've been, but sounds like you have missed a lot.
I mean, that's normal.
You need to whatever you okay. You clearly don't know what the hell's going on. Do not present any of your Jedi stuff. None of that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. If anyone asks, you are not a Jedi. You are not affiliated with the Jedi. I got some vacation time. Maybe I can get away in a couple weeks and we can meet somewhere, but I don't even know. I hear they're sending people after the Jedi that they didn't get at the temple.
Well, I guess. Okay.
You're taking this really well for someone who doesn't know what's going on.
I mean, that's because that's pretty normal for me. Okay.
Listen, don't contact me again. If we need to get in touch, I'll reach out to you, but please, for me, just don't contact me.
Okay. I understand, Jerry. Thanks for being such a good friend. Then he hangs up.
Jesus Christ! What a dick!
I'm kidding. That doesn't happen.
No, it's too late. You said it. It happened.
Oh no,
Jerry.
Jerry!
Jerry's like, what? And then you click and hang up.
That was a joke.
I do it all the time to Jerry. Come on, he knows. John, what is...
I mean, so real quick, I wanted Daniel is okay. John, go ahead. I'll explain it.
We'll get to the post phone call stuff after all the phone calls. All right, John. Who are you contacting? You're probably not this is all happening simultaneously, so you're not hearing what Daniel's saying or doing. You're not. Maybe if he was like, "What?" you may have heard him like exclaim something, but you probably not. They're like privacy little dividers that kind
Okay,
of.
so it's not like someone can listen in on your conversation.
No, there's like above each of the little terminals, they have like little white noise generators, so people in your local area aren't disturbed by people on their calls. Like there's no doors or anything. It's just like a little. It looks like a big wide shower head over top that just kind of has directed white noise like in a column around you.
Okay. So I'm calling back to.
It is like a spaceport. You're jacking into a spaceport communications terminal though.
Gross.
Yep.
Right.
So, I mean, take that. If you want to try something to try and like some sort of computers check or something to see if you can tamper with your comm system so it doesn't, so that like it comes up some unknown IP address or whatever, like some kind of scramble your IP somehow, or maybe skullduggery even. We could work something out. Or you can fill a light side point and say that you have some sort of encryption something or other on your comm since you are who you are.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You've got a little module that just like slides over the outside of your comm. And once you do that, now all your comms are encrypted when they go out. So if anyone is listening, all they're hearing is essentially the same kind of white noise that is keeping other people from hearing you. Who you calling? Who you gonna call?
I am calling my contact at. I can't remember the name of the company. Is it Valhalla?
No, it was
Also, Jerry.
Fenrir.
Finrear. Yep.
Because your Jotun was your contact and that you dealt with was your handler, and then Odin, I believe, was the head, and you all had issues with Odin, I believe. But
I don't remember having an issue with Odin.
not that you were. I think that
I think there was
you were
something
trying
where
not to get in trouble or something. You were on. Like
I think there was somewhere where I was told like it's recommended that I change my disguise, and I chose
not
not
to.
to leave the group that I was with.
Gotcha.
So maybe if that's what you're thinking as far as in trouble,
Okay.
I can understand that, but I don't know that I've been in contact with them
Oh yeah.
since
They were actually
that
probably
happened.
happy with you because you sent them a bunch of samples. You just didn't have any contact after that.
Right.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you ring through and who picks up? Who are you call? Are you calling Fenrir like reception
I'm
or
probably trying to get a hold of Jotun.
okay?
If he's my contact, I'm probably going to start trying to get a hold of him.
I think Jotun was a girl, was a female. I believe it was a female Deveronian. I think. I don't recall.
I
But
don't remember. It's been so long
oh
since
wait, no,
I've made a call back.
they were a shapeshifter also. A lot of you were shapeshifters in this organization. And they had changed faces a couple of times. You knew them by like some marker you used. Okay. Yeah, the comms call and a voice that sounds kind of familiar but also different answers, and you hear Loki? Is it you?
I'm sorry, you cut out there.
You get the comms pick up and they just say Loki? Is it Is it really you?
Yoden?
Yeah. Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you. I tried to get a hold of you for months. And then it's been like 3 years.
Hey, Zach, real quick, how long do we think we've been gone?
You went through that portal and you think you've been on that planet for maybe a week.
Okay, just check.
Yeah, but by the time we would have gotten on like
Got- By the time you
Eustace's ship, we should have been able to figure out like dates and whatnot, right?
Well, if we'd have looked.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. I'm gonna say everybody was really tired. Eustace's ship is just covered in like black lights and
I was gonna
paraff
say.
and beads, and it's full of smoke. The lights are always dim.
We
The
might have been
Marley
high just from
Black
that
light
attack.
posters.
Exactly, black light posters fucking everywhere. Like you can't. There may have been windows. You have no idea if there's portholes because they're all covered.
No,
It's-
just hot box the entire time, Zach, is what I'm picturing.
Oh yeah, that too. Um, it's like you just disappeared. The last time I heard from you, you were on Coruscant, I believe. You sent a message out. I don't think I had time to respond, but what happened?
I don't even know where to start.
Well, I'm assuming you know about the organization.
What about the organization?
Oh my god. It's done. It's over. It's been acquired. It's now everything shifted to the Adaska Corp, and all of the samples we've been sending back have been turned over to Adaska. Apparently they've been going there the whole time.
I see what you're doing. Beautiful.
Shut up.
No, I
Like-
do like it.
Almost everyone has lost. All the collectors have lost their jobs. The handlers are almost all gone. I know some people that are still there. Odin, they completely ousted Odin, and there's a new Odin now, and it's not
Are
good.
you still part of this?
No, but yes, I have inside people, but I'm not. I mean, nobody of note. It's like middle level. I just hear what's going on. I don't know everything, but I know enough.
Do you still trust them?
My contacts? Oh, absolutely. One of them's my brother.
The Odin.
Oh, Odin. No one's seen Odin for about a year now.
Bum, bum, bum.
I don't know what to do with this information. I don't know how to trust someone that I don't know, and if the company's changed.
You aren't even. You wouldn't even be a part of the company anymore. All of the collectors, all of the collectors were ousted. They kept on like maybe 3 of the best collectors, and no, they're practically mercenaries at this point. The company is not the same. The methods they use now are, I mean, our methods were, well, your methods were something, but they they scare me. I got used to you, but I don't know if I can get used to how they operate now. And if you are still anywhere near those 2 force users, I mean, you might be able to trade them for something, because I know they're looking for that type of individual for study. They need force users, but at the same time, it's dangerous keeping anyone like that around. The Empire's after them, everywhere. That's not safe for the Jedi. And anyone with force powers is either being rounded up or killed, disappeared. You may be able to turn them in for some money if you can get a hold of an Empire garrison somewhere. But most of them still, I mean, heck, we haven't even gotten the chain codes implemented everywhere yet. So, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what the mission is anymore.
There is no mission anymore. Now we have to either we can try to figure out what went wrong if you really want to know, but I'm telling you, it's got to be linked to the Empire. It all happened. Everything happened at the same time. We all of a sudden we're an Empire. All of a sudden the Jedi are evil. All of a sudden the Temple's in flames, and now Adaska owns the company. It's been a whirlwind.
I've got a lot to think on.
If you present samples, you may be able to gain an audience with one of the executives, perhaps even Odin himself. They
Do I reach out to you to get into contact, or
You could reach out to me. The contact info for Fenrir is the same. They just don't go. They just use a different name now. Now they go by Adaska. They're just a subdivision of Adaska now.
would I know what Adaska is?
Yeah,
Like, if
Adaska.
I've
I
heard of
believe
it
we've had a
before?
check like this before. Adaska was mainly like into medical stuff for a long time. They had kind of a shady reputation. All of their like public image was on the up and up, but the Arcanians that so Adaska is the last name of the CEO, and the Adaska family are Arcanians, and the Arcanians had been in the past really big into cloning. They were one of the other major cloning species, and you know that they did because of this. Once they were not allowed to clone anymore, a lot of them went into the medical field because of the vast knowledge they had on xenobiology and medical practices. They just kind of had to learn ethics and stuff. So now this company that you were collecting biosamples for is owned by a medical, like a pharmaceutical slash medical equipment slash anything to do basically with the field of medicine kind of company.
Okay. All right, Jotun, I will reach out to you after I think this through a little bit.
Well, let me know. I'll let you know if I hear anything, and if anything changes, just get a hold of me. Maybe I can. I know there are still people that need what we did. I can reach out maybe in a week or two. I can have a lead for something. I just don't know where you are, and I don't know where you might have to travel for this because it's not quite. We're not doing the exact same work. It'll be similar.
Hmm. Well, for now, I'll leave it at I'll just reach out to you.
If you, I don't know. I would be wary about contacting anyone else from Fenrir outside of Fenrir. Um, if you can somehow get a hold of Odin, then that great. Um, but uh, as far as anyone that's still there, it's either people that were at the desk jobs already, or who were cutting throats to get where they are to stay with the company. So they won't hesitate. Most anyone there won't hesitate to turn whatever you've got around on you. So just watch your back.
Thank you, Jotun. I'll reach out.
and then the line clicks. Oh, stay safe, and then the line clicks. And as the comments for you, you see Daniel kind of like unplugging his comm from the long range terminal.
Yeah. Daniel will look back at
Sass.
Zaz. Thank you. Look back at Zaz and say, well, he doesn't say anything at first. So Daniel, the reason Daniel wasn't really
While you're looking at Zaz, Zaz is just staring, like just sitting in the phone booth, just like staring at nothing.
hmm.
Do you still have your comm out like you could be on
Yeah,
it?
I'm just
Okay.
like the line's hooked up. I'm just sitting there holding it, just staring.
Okay. Daniel's pretty deep in thought too. Sorry, so like Daniel wouldn't have noticed that. The reason why is he's wasn't like super reactive was is like he's used to the uh like the Explorer Corps kind of like not taking ownership of him.
But also kind of being a safety net in some ways.
Yeah. But like it's like that's a lot to process. Like what is the Empire?
Yeah, exactly, right?
But also like Daniel was never like as much as he wanted to say he was a Jedi, like he knew deep down he wasn't, right?
Right, but you were affiliated with the Jedi.
Yeah, so like
You
it's just
grew up in the temple.
there is like some irony to Daniel where like he's always wanted to be a Jedi, but they didn't want him to be one of them, and now it's the other way around where the temple would probably like the Jedi would probably want his help, and he's got to pretend like he doesn't know him.
Yeah, yeah.
uh, for the time being, like
You
I mean,
lost
yeah,
your friend. You lost both your homes. Your ship
but
is
it's
is
yeah,
still on
but it's not.
Coruscant.
It's not like he was like super attached to all of them over there. Like he knew that they didn't like him. Uh, I don't know. Like he liked them, but I don't like. I just picture him just being like conflicted about it and really confused. That's why he wasn't freaking out. He was like, "What?"
So you did say you unplugged your comm, and there's like a Duros that walks up, and he's just kind of like waving, and he's pointing at you, and pointing at him, and pointing at his comm, and like giving like an angry looking gesture, like "What the hell, dude?"
Daniel will just step out of the way and gesture towards it, and
Because Zaz is
as
still
he's
plugged in, so
oh,
Zaz looks like he could be on a call still.
while Daniel's walking away, he's going to I guess rip the patch off. It's the glue's probably still kind of like it's not like the greatest glue, right?
I was saying it was like super glue. It could have been Elmer's. Who knows?
Yeah,
it's a hot
it
glue
never,
gun.
yeah, it didn't. Can I roll streetwise and use
Excuse me.
light side point? I'm gonna. What I want to do is I want to just like slap it on the DeRosa's back as I walk away, like stealthily slap it on there.
I think that would be. Well, I could. That's a
You'll
good.
like.
I
You'll
can
actually.
see Skull. I can see Streetwise.
He won't slap it on his back. He'll just like as he's walking away, he'll like pat the guy on the shoulder, sort of thing, like, "Oh, yours, bud."
I got you.
Let me see what I got.
Don't flip it because I'm also gonna upgrade. Yeah, I'm also gonna upgrade. I'm gonna give you a boost, but also a setback. The boost is because they just kind of want to get in on the comms like now, and the setback is because you're fixing something to this person's back, and it's going to be an average difficulty.
What are you putting on their back?
Explore core patch.
Which one? The one from your armor or the one from your backpack? Or is the backpack one like
Oh,
part
backpack
of
one.
the fabric? It's like
Yeah, that one's stitched in, but the one
Okay.
on his armor is off. You ready?
yeah. Oh no. Two light side, a despair, and
Oh, the light
normal-
side's because I didn't delete that.
or two success and a despair. So yeah, this person, they kind of like nod, like thanks, throw you like a thumbs up, and they walk in there and plug in their comms, and then they hit that wall of white noise, and they just don't exist except for visually anymore. And I'm going to bank that despair. I'm going to use it for something plot wise.
Daniel,
Give me
will,
actually. I need both of you. To see if you notice something. Unless you're not paying attention, John.
I am currently not paying attention. I am in
Okay.
contemplation.
Daniel, give me an average perception check, or something else to notice. Unless you can argue something else that you would use to see something, or vigilance. Could be vigilance. Oh, ooh. 2 failure and 3 advantage. You get a bad feeling.
Well, I mean, that's already there.
No, this is like a spidey sense danger, like something just happened. Once you walked away from that Duros, like all of a sudden you feel like your eyes are watching you, or something, like your hackles are up a little bit. You feel like
Daniel is. So I imagine the pack has like a rainproof slicker that you can like pull out of it, like
Yeah.
most camping bags do. Daniel will pull that over, be like working to put that over the bag.
Okay.
As he's going up to Zaz, just to cover up the insignia on the backpack.
Okay.
Otherwise, we just walk up to Zaz and go, how did your call go, bud?
And Zaz, you hear nothing, but you can sense Daniel walking up to you, and if you were to look, you would see his mouth flapping.
I'm ignoring it for right now. I'm gonna pretend like I'm just gonna like start mumbling like I'm still like talking to somebody.
Okay. Okay. Let me fix
Yeah,
this.
for Daniel.
Is there anything? So you're just acting like you're still on the phone. Is there anything either one of you want to do? Still in this building? Like, Daniel, is there anywhere inside this building you want to go while he's on the comms? Or
No.
so you're just gonna wander around like the lobby outside the comm room?
He's gonna like stand nondescriptly outside the building. In the shadows.
In the shadows?
Not in the shadows.
Okay.
Well,
But I mean, are you in the building? Are you leaving, or are you hanging out with Zaz? What are you doing? Are you bothering Zaz until he talks to you? Are you gonna like
No.
jump inside his bubble?
no. Daniel's pretty deep in thought right now. Like, he's got a lot to process. So he's I mean, obviously he doesn't know who this Empire is, but he did just pretty loudly broadcast where he's at.
I'll give you another something, because you had 3 advantages. You see a weird symbol on a lot of the, like a new little like banner on a lot of the more official looking, like the information desk. There's like it's like a weird cog.
Is that the Empire symbol?
Yeah, it's the Imperial cog.
Okay.
But to you, it's just some weird like gear symbol.
Man, they really like industry around here.
Yeah, because you have no idea where you really are. I mean, you know the planet name, but you don't really know.
Yeah.
You know
so
where in the
Daniel-
galaxy you are, probably. But I'm sure
I
Reg
mean,
Bazzi would have at least explained that. Like, oh, look, here we are and like, here's where we're going. That's where you think we are. Like,
Daniel is just gonna go hang out. He'll stop by Zaz and just say, uh, "Hey, I'll be outside. Um, call me or yeah, radio me when you're ready."
are you?
Uh,
How are you transmitting this message? Are you doing it via like text? Are you trying to say it to his deaf ears?
yeah, probably his deaf ears. No,
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
leave a. Daniel will pull out like a little notepad and write that, and then hand it to Zaz.
You got a sticky note. You just slap it to his knee.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Going out for smoke. Be back soon. Heart. Daniel.
Best bud, Daniel.
XOXO. Crossed out. Crossed out. Crossed out. Oh.
It's magic, you know.
Exactly. Exactly. What's going on? Okay, where are you going?
I'm serious. He's gonna go hang out in some nondescript area. Like Daniel's like
Yeah,
not
there's
a
like
smooth criminal, but like he's also not stupid.
there's like a it's kind of like a food court where they have like some speedy little like school lunch line type deals where it's like you grab a tray, you zip through and point to stuff and they put it on a plate, but they also have like vending machines and like tables and potted plants and stuff, so you could like find somewhere to sit where you're kind of out of the way, but also could see the comm room from where you are. So if you see Zaz leave, you can run after him.
Yeah,
Does that sound legit?
yeah,
Like you could sit in like towards the back away from the entry point, but it's still looking out. They're like right across the hall from each other, essentially. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Daniel do
So
that.
you can see the comm room. You're kind of next to some foliage on a table in the light shade where everyone's eating, so no one's really paying attention to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that sounds good. That's what Daniel would do.
Okay.
You fool! You fell right into my trap. Hey, can I go? Can we take a quick break?
Does it have to be right now? We're so close to.
I just wanted to get something to drink.
Yeah, well, let's find a place to break. You finish. Tell me what you're doing. We'll see what John's doing real quick, and then we'll break. I just wanted to get to over an hour, so I have something
Oh,
to edit.
well,
you know?
I mean, like, so Daniel doesn't really have anything to do. Like, he doesn't have any money.
You don't know that. You haven't tried to do anything with money yet.
But I mean, like, it's
I mean, that might be something Daniel's thinking about. Like, do I even have access to my money? You probably have some hard credits on you.
I mean,
What's on your character sheet? What does your character sheet say?
my Daniel doesn't have shit on his character sheet. It was all tied up in the ship. Uh. Do. Got the puka shell necklace of friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I see credits?
You don't have anything listed under credits. God.
I have the obligation to eat poop.
What?
You forgot that you put that in there
I
again.
must
Don't
eat
you?
all of the poop I come across. Gluttony. Eat poop. Gotta eat them all. Magnitude 900.
Yeah, you put that in there.
I
a
don't
while
think I
ago.
did.
You definitely did.
I'm gonna go ahead and give John. How many credits does Zaz have?
37,000 something.
37,000.
Yeah, I think so.
That's cool.
Zaz
That's cool.
has
Adam has 1,500 credits. I put it on your
Okay.
character sheet.
I was gonna say because Daniel like would just charge it to the card.
Yeah, 37,175.
Like if he like in my mind, if he had money, it was like petty cash.
Okay.
Which I don't know if 15,000 is petty cash or not.
1,500.
I mean, I'm not
15
carrying that much. I have access to that much.
Right. Right. How
Like,
much would you say you have on hand? Do you think? It could be any. You know what? We'll get to that when we get to that. It doesn't have to worry. Well,
I mean, I would assume like I would just like carry like a charge card type thing
okay. Cool.
and just charge that, or like just use that as opposed to actually carrying physical currency.
Okay. Something that has some credits preloaded, but also is tied to your account if you need to access like an ATM or something.
Right.
Okay. Cool. So what Daniel walks away. You're just sitting there. What is going through Staz's mind as all this begins to kind of sink in?
So he doesn't. It's not clear to him what the Empire is. He knows about, obviously, about this other company. I can't remember the name that you said.
Adaska.
Yeah. I think so. Right now, kind of what Zaz is feeling is set adrift. Like his obligation for trophies, like he had, like there was a purpose before. Like he could kind of direct that.
Yeah.
Now he's directionless with still having this obligation for trophies, and he's just not sure what to do with that yet.
We could also talk about changing that, but if he may,
I don't know that I want to change
switch.
it. I think it's like that obligation is in spite of the company. He just had
I think
somewhere
that
to direct that, and now he's just has this obligation,
we can
and
either
he's feeling this murderous rage.
I was gonna say now you have to like what come to terms with the fact that you like
you just kind of
killing
like
people?
killing people. Yeah, I mean, and you have some options. You can somehow attain a sample of Daniel to have a meeting with Odin. You could turn Daniel in to somebody, either Adaska, Empire, maybe a bounty office. Who knows?
Well,
But
so
you
also
also
with this, I think Zaz is feeling like everything's changed. So like he still has
you have
some attachment to Jotun, or
Mhm.
right? That's who it was, Jotun.
Yeah, and
But
they can find similar work. It may not be as fulfilling for you though.
right, but the company, Fenrir's no longer in operation. It's a different Odin, so he doesn't know these people anymore, and he already has trust issues. So I think he doesn't trust the change and the fact that it's been 3 years when it hasn't felt like that to him. Like everything's changed.
Yeah, all in all, it's
Like
probably been maybe 2 or 3 weeks for y'all because you had to fly back in Eustace's ship or whatnot, and you were on planet for a little while.
I mean,
And you,
Zaz has been living kind of in the shadows for years and just making contact to turn things in.
mm-hmm.
And so like everything's changed, and then you also have this empire thing, and so I think Zaz just kind of he's a mess right now. A mess that wants to find a dark alley and an eat walk.
Yeah, and as you are sitting there thinking that, you see two individuals in some black uniforms come up and grab a Duros that's a cubicle or two away from you and just drag this Duros off. And that's weird. And we will have a break here.
Zaz pulls his collar up and pulls his hat down.
All right, everyone. We're going to take a quick break real quick. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Yeah. Hope you're
Jerry, you're
enjoying.
my friend. Thanks for being such a good friend, Jerry.
Fuck off, Jerry. Click. Yay, we're back. Hey, everybody. Sorry, coughed right in everybody's ears. Let's get back into this. We are on the planet Tririn. I believe I'm saying that right. I'll have to look it up later. We have 2 light side, 3 dark side for our destiny pool, and Daniel and Doc Zaz just got some pretty heavy news that they've been gone for 2 or 3 years, and a lot has changed. What is this? There's a new empire that's in control. The Jedi are disbanded, apparently. Also, they're being hunted and worth money, and also dangerous to be around. People have heard that there are people hunting the Jedi. What's going on, you guys?
Dano doesn't know.
Yeah, I know. Daniel doesn't know. The last we saw, Zaz was pondering existence and is it just me? Do I really just like killing people this much? When a Duros was drug off. A Duros that happened to be accidentally wearing a Jedi Explorer Corps patch that Daniel had affixed to their back.
Yep.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Zaz will leave the phone booth and go find Daniel. I assume he's been a pretty visible.
He's trying not to be visible.
It's not like he's trying to hide, but he's just trying to be part of the background.
If you were
But
looking
the
for
unmistakable ancient Mandalorian helmet sticks out.
if you were looking for Daniel, once you walked out and looked across the hall into like the little cafeteria area, you would see him like sitting next to a bush, perhaps holding a branch in front of his face and like looking at you, but also looking all around. Probably, I don't know. Daniel, what are you doing? When Zaz sees you sitting at this table, what are you doing?
Daniel just got done turning out his pockets to see how much money he had.
Yeah. I mean,
See him, like-
droids are worth a lot of money. Your
Fuck
armor is
you.
worth a lot of money. Your armor is worth a heck of a lot of money.
Nope. That's all Daniel has now. That is his world.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Sorry, that came out a lot angrier.
Oh man, Daniel's getting fiery.
But that's how Daniel would feel about it. Like, that's his family.
Daniel's just like, fuck you, God.
Just screaming at the sky, fuck you! No, but that's Daniel's family. That's all he's got left. Like, that's not on the table.
Your
hey,
helmet
jeez.
is part of your family.
No, Peyton. He was saying you could sell Peyton.
I said your armor is also very valuable.
Yeah, the fuck you was to the.
I know. It was to Peyton. Yeah.
But the armor is also like all he's got left.
Yeah. Except for like your Explorer Corps get up.
Yeah, which has to go.
You could probably take patches off a bunch of it and or replace patches on like maybe a duster, some of the other clothes, but like
Yeah.
you probably have like workout sweats and they all like have like the the painted on insignia of the Explorer Corps. It says like Jedi across your butt.
Yeah.
Instead of juicy, it says
Yeah,
Jedi.
that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like,
Jedi
oh, God.
Queen.
Oh my God.
Forcey. Force-ish.
Oh God.
Force adjacent.
Force adjacent.
So Zaz is gonna come up to the table where Daniel is and be like, "Hey, man, did you see that guy get taken away by those official-looking soldier-like guys?" Phone booth?
You'll see like Daniel's got his hand out and he's like pushing little credit coins in his finger or in his palm, trying to like count how much he's fucking got, and he's like, "What? No, what?" And he's gonna like put the money back in his pocket. And go, no, I was uh, uh,
Wonder why they took him.
yeah, that's weird. Um,
Yeah, it's weird.
it's weird. Hey, we should get
Nuts.
back to the ship.
Oh,
For right now.
Just so you know, Daniel, I know you and Daniel both keep forgetting this, but you're in armor. So like,
yeah.
your face, people don't know your face. I know that you're worried people saw your insignia, but as far as like you personally,
No, Daniel wants to get back to the ship so they can talk.
okay.
And I guess Daniel would say, "Look, I don't know what you. Hopefully, your call went a lot better than mine, but I found out some stuff, and I think we should talk about it on the ship. You know what I'm saying?" Daniel doesn't say that part, but
You know what I'm
Daniel
putting
does.
down? Are you?
Daniel's gonna go, "I think we should go back to the ship," and then he just kind of like looks left to right, kind of like he's shrugs his shoulders, is like kind of like he's stiff and he's trying to loosen up but can't.
You
And then he's just gonna look at Zaz and just nod, and then go, "I'll see you at the ship," and then walks back to the ship.
You gonna get anything from the vending machines?
No,
Okay.
the last 1,500 credits he's got.
Okay. Daniel walks off towards the ship. Leaves Zaz. What is he?
Zaz will follow him just because he thinks he's acting kind of weird. And assuming that there's something similar to the information that he got.
Okay, so you're leaving this place. Let me do something.
And
like
also thinks it's a good idea that they discuss the next step.
that. Okay.
I wasn't told anything about like the Jedi. Anything, right? Like I don't know any of that. I just know that my organization is gone and the Empire is around.
You know that that they're worth a lot of money now.
Oh, that's right. They did say that
Yeah.
like I could get money for turning
If you're
him
with
in.
them, be careful because being with them is dangerous. But also, you could make money off of him in numerous ways. You could take samples and attempt to get an audience with the new Odin. Like there's a lot of Zaz is kind of in the power position right now. Because no one's after Zaz. Well, well,
Well, did they remember
the
after 3
government
years?
the government isn't after Zaz. I don't know. We'll have to find out.
We don't know if the government's after Zaz.
No, we don't know if the people that were after Zaz remember
Yeah, because
Zalardi?
Zlardio Jin's nephew died on his table. I mean, let's be real. He was practically dead before they brought him in there, but did Zlardy
I
blames
still took the blame for it.
you like bailed. You didn't even wait for anyone to come and ask. You bailed, and whenever the two Jedi show up, there were people like casing the joint and sacking your office, and
yep.
that's when they shot. That's when you made another enemy because they shot Zeb. Or not Zeb. Who was the guy? It was the friend of essentially the caveman. I can't remember his name. He was a caveman, but I don't remember his name.
Yeah, he talked like one. Ugh. Or what was? Goddamn, what was his name? That was funny. Anyway, yeah, I think they tried to strong arm us, didn't they? And then
They took Shock off. They took Daniel off, and then Shock cut off somebody's ankles, and that's when he nailed someone's nutsack to their leg with his arrow. When he shot him with the Triumph. And then Zaz was in the skin of the lizard people.
Yeah, he stabbed his claw through his chest.
Yeah, cut the dude's heart out with this
And then
claws.
Daniel just like never questioned it. He was like, "Oh, that's weird."
I did a whole lot more shape shifting back then.
You did. You also didn't expect to be. I mean, in character, Zaz probably wouldn't have expected to have been around those two for very long. Anyway,
Yeah.
things kind of happened. I mean, unless you want something to happen, you all make it back to the ship easily. Eustace is nowhere to be seen. He's probably dealing with the Port Authority and customs after that incident. Hopefully, Ragbazi didn't have like any weight on him. Yeah, the ship
So
is
yeah,
pretty much empty.
Eustace, is he on here?
No, that's why I say he's dealing with the Port
It
Authority.
just he just said
That's the
just
first person I
anywhere.
said. Yeah, literally.
Sorry, I was sending a text.
Dickhole.
I know. I'm sorry.
Answering me like you're listening and then not even be paying attention. I'm also gonna say that HW and La Habra, and I'll have them figure out where they are later. So it's just you two currently.
Well, Daniel's gonna sit there. He's gonna. Is there a table he can sit down on?
There's like it's kind of like a camper. There's like you can unfold a bench from the
fold-out
wall and
table.
also unfold a table. Yeah.
We're like one of those old conversion vans where there's a hole in the floor that you could put a pipe
Yeah.
and set the table up.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And you jab the pipes into the holes to put the table on the pipes. Yeah.
And you poop in it.
And you can also put the short pipes in,
Right.
and it's a bed. Daniel's shitting in pipes. I don't know, man.
Any port in the storm, man.
It's like a reverse felching. I don't know.
I'm kidding. I've never been in a camper.
Yeah, because you keep shitting in the pipes and you're like, get out.
You are no longer allowed in the camper. That's why anytime Adam goes camping with anybody, he has to bring his own little pup tent.
Yeah.
It reeks.
All the pet holes.
What's that hole for, Adam? Pooping. What? You heard me.
He's got tent poles from half of the tent poles from 3 different sets of tents because he couldn't. They were all in a pile, and he just grabbed some.
That's accurate. All right. So no, Daniel doesn't shit.
Brought a hammock, but no rope.
Yeah. Good net. No, Daniel's gonna sit down. So is the table actually set up or not?
Sure, you guys, either that or you can start talking while you're setting it up. How about that? It's not set up. It's not.
Yeah. So then Daniel will just like start setting up the table, and he's like, "Look, so Seth, how was your And he's like trying to talk and think and put this together. So he's getting like he just seems super distracted, like not focused at all. He'll just be like, how was your shit, I missed. Your call. Zaz, how was your call? And he says that right as like the table clicks into place, and he's like,
Not good.
really?
You know
Yeah.
anything about this empire?
Daniel's his head's gonna, his head will shoot straight up and look at you and go, no! I was gonna ask you the same thing. Apparently, they're a thing? They don't like Jedi, I think. I'm not sure. I don't think anyone likes Jedi anymore. How do you feel about Jedi, Zaz?
Zaz just stares at him.
Oh, also, Daniel has no idea how long it's been.
No. Dave's gonna be like, right. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Guess I was never really a Jedi anyway.
Did you
Oh shit!
realize that
He
we
was
were
just staring
gone
at the floor.
for 3 years?
What?
Yeah. Look at the date.
There is
Where?
up on the console. It's been like so. Eustace likes it dark in there, so a lot of the lights are either replaced with dim bulbs or painted over. But up in the cockpit, there's a couple spots that are like taped over, and you start pulling pieces of tape up, and there's like different things that are lit up, and one of them is the clock and a calendar. And yeah, it's
He's got
not
the dashboard dimmer turned all the way down.
all the way down, and whatever couldn't what couldn't be dimmed was taped.
Daniel's just gonna look at that. And go,
He's
"That's
gonna
not
be
it."
pissed. Sorry, go on.
Well, that can't be right.
Oh. Quick point of conflict. Eustace did not lock us out of the ship when he left.
Eustace was dealing with the Port Authority and stuff. We don't know how he left. Also, he may not have been the last one to leave because
Yeah.
HW and Lahab were on here as well, and they probably wouldn't have locked the ship if they were the last ones out. They wouldn't really probably have been able to.
So yeah, apparently your little rock collection thing lost us 3 years of time.
Well, that's not possible. Well, I can't. And then he's gonna kind of trail off and kind of. You can see him like he's got his pointer finger and he's like looking off into the like up in the top of the ship, and he's kind of counting some. It looks like he's counting or maybe like plotting something. And then he's gonna go. Oh, we did. That would have taken us right past the star. Maybe there was a solar flare or something. That could in. I mean, I've heard. Huh.
You were also working with data that was thousands, if not more, years old.
Right. Daniel's just kind of like plotting stuff in his head, like
Yeah, it could
roughly.
be worse.
He's like, yeah. I mean,
Only 3 years? We did great.
huh? Yeah. Oh, I mean, that makes okay. I guess it's not the craziest thing I've. So Daniel's now distracted with this fourth piece of information. Um. Huh.
So
Okay.
so your call.
3 years. What are we doing? Oh, my call. My call, as in my call. Okay. Uh. Hang on one second. Hello.
Hi. It's just me. I live under the stairs. Don't worry.
It all floats down here.
Sorry. Oh. Yeah, my call. So Jedi are bad, I guess. I don't know. Jerry wasn't he was clear, but not. I should say succinct. He wasn't very clear. Uh, Something about an empire. Um, yeah, people don't like Jedi's, and there's an empire now. Also, they don't like me. I don't know. Says I don't know what's happening, but apparently I don't. I really don't have a home anymore. Um, Daniel's gonna kind of like slump
So
back
you should
in the chair that he's in when he says that.
You should start with getting rid of your identifying Jedi marks.
Oh, I already did. Started doing that. I got rid of my patch. See, you can see like where there's like a shitty glue spot on his armor. I got rid of that in the comms terminal. My backpack. I guess I don't like. He's sitting there just like he's got the backpack off, sitting on the table now, and he's looking at it. Like again, he's got the helmet on, but like you can tell he's like not happy about it because like it's like woven, like Zach said, it's like woven into the backpack. So he's gonna have to probably get rid of the backpack.
Or cover it. You could cover it with something also.
No, because I imagine it's like a raised stitch.
You could get a stitch ripper. I'm just saying, if you didn't want to get rid of it.
I don't know. Daniel's like not thinking that far.
Daniel doesn't have any money on him. You haven't tried like your ATM or whatever, but you don't like.
No, he's not going to. Like I said, Daniel's not street smart, but he's also not stupid. And he knows that if he tries to access his fucking Jedi bank account, that's probably gonna ring some alarm bells.
Damn, I almost had him.
Yeah, no, Daniel's not a fucking idiot.
That's
like,
all right.
He's
You
no criminal
rolled some
mastermind,
despairs.
but yeah,
You
but,
gave
like,
me what I needed.
yeah, he's not gonna be like outrageously obvious that he's a Jedi. Like Jerry said, don't call yourself a Jedi. So Daniel's gonna go, well, I probably can't access my Jedi account.
Yeah, and you're aware that I believe you're aware people are hunting the Jedi.
Yeah.
Or there's a rumor that people are hunting the Jedi. If they weren't killed in the temple, that they're being hunted.
Yeah, Daniel will at least be able to. I think he would. At that point, I think all the weird looks that people were giving him would click into his head. Like basically, like what is it? Like persona non grata? Is that what it's called?
Personas non grata? I know. Yeah. It's something like that.
Yeah, like Jedi's bad. So Daniel, I guess Daniel will kind of more or less explain that to Zaz and just be like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, Zaz, but this is like all the money I have, and he's gonna set it on the table, and it looks like it was like that emergency fund that you put in the sock or put in your sock when you're traveling.
Oh my
So if
god.
you get mugged, at least you don't
You roll it up in your socks in your bag somewhere. Tuck it into your underwear and then roll it up and put it in your packet with the rest of your clothes.
Yeah, some of it's got like gum on it. Like he clearly just dug it out of the bottom of his bag.
He had one woven into his hair. He had a single braid in the middle of the back of his hair.
Yeah. It's not good. Like he does not have a lot of money. You know, so what's your plan, Zaz? Because I don't have any. I guess I need money. I don't know how one gets money. Corey
Well-
usually just paid me.
Money me now.
We could get a ship and try and pick up a smuggling job or something.
Daniel will clap his hands. Yeah, that sounds like fun. How do we get a ship? How does one get a ship when they're not given it by the Jedi Temple? And he's not being shit. Like Daniel is genuinely not being shitty. He's just like so lost and floundering. He has no idea how to function without the temple facilitating.
Anytime I didn't know what to do, I just called somebody. No matter how annoying I was, someone told me what to do.
Yeah, like Charles always like at least pointed me in a direction.
Let me
Now
look into the ship situation.
Okay. In the meantime, I guess I'm gonna get Peyton working. I think think that's what I'm gonna do right now.
You have no tools.
Fuck.
You have no money to purchase tools.
Well, he probably.
Daniel-
I'm looking up tools right now. I think there's a toolkit that he might be able to afford. Let me look real quick. There's a toolkit for 350 credits base. Allows for mechanic checks and droid maintenance. So.
Are we like our old ship? Like it's completely unrealistic that we'd ever get that back, right?
That would be your thoughts, yeah. That I mean, that would be
Daniel's not going back to
safe
Coruscant.
to assume. I mean, it's a big galaxy, but it's not that big. Who knows? Maybe I'm into it sometime.
Daniel's not going back to Coruscant. That is an Explorer Corps ship. It is for sure been seized.
Just rotting in the weeds over the last 3 years.
No, probably
It was
dismantled.
docked at the an off temple location. It wasn't docked at the temple.
I imagine Daniel made sure it had all Explorer Corps in markings on it.
It had flames that came from a Explorer Corps logo.
I was
Jedi
like,
Master bobblehead.
I cannot imagine Daniel not having it up to Explorer Corps code.
Chibi
Temple
Mace
code.
Windu's like decals on the back.
Yeah. Purple underbody lights.
Yep.
Yep.
It matches the
But-
lightsaber.
For real, like, if we're being completely real with everyone's being completely real right here, like, out of character talk, like, there's no fucking way that doesn't have Explorer Corps markings on it. Daniel would have made certain that it was.
Well,
up
here's
to
the
code.
thing. It may have had like a big logo on it or something, but
Yeah.
the Jedi don't travel conspicuously. You know, they are eager or meager means type thing. Like they get funded by the government, but like they can't just be off buying
yeah.
ships all the time. So it was likely a ship that wasn't like it probably had registration to the temple.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean someone couldn't have jumped it or
Okay.
or they couldn't have allowed your clone sergeant to use it for some reason because he's
Oh,
of
I
the
forgot
government.
about that guy.
Oh, you did. It's all coming together, baby.
But yeah, for real.
Also,
Daniel,
it could have been sold.
Yeah, but that's what Daniel's thinking. He, like no fucking way. Like that. Like more like that is a wildly unrealistic thing to try to get back to. Like yeah, what does he have on there even? I think he took most of,
Everything.
but Daniel doesn't have like that's what I'm saying. Like Daniel doesn't care. Because,
You could reach out to CT-2424.
What's that?
That's the clone trooper. What was his nickname?
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't know anything about what happened. His nickname it was. Oh, I archived him. Hold on, let me find him real quick. I didn't give him a nickname. I think it was Twofers.
Super. I remember that.
Oh, all the pictures I had are gone.
But Daniel's not going to want to reach out to him either. He didn't know him.
Yeah.
That
I mean, he
I
was.
feel like if I remember right, Zaz actually got along with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Zaz did.
I'm just telling you what Daniel's thinking. Like
Right,
Daniel,
you know that he was part of your crew. He also was in the same boat as you, as along the lines of
he was,
government.
We did talk to him for a while, didn't
he was with you guys for a minute. I just kept forgetting about him, and then about halfway through a battle, I'd be like, and then 2-4 comes in. But
I remember.
he stayed in the ship a lot. Also, he was a clone that wasn't fit for like the battlefield anymore.
That's right.
But he was like
shit.
he was like a tactician or something. He
Yeah.
was.
He got high with us, or he got drunk or something. He got drunk.
I'm pretty
with us,
sure
that's what it was.
everybody got stoned at the Halloween or the Life Day.
I don't think he was there for the Life Day thing. I think he was after the fact. We were drinking on the ship.
Maybe. I'm sure he would have gotten drunk. I don't know if he would have done drugs, but alcohol he probably would have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just got shit faced on that shit.
Like while he was part of the clone troopers, he would not have done drugs.
Wasn't he part of like? Didn't we do like a thing episode on there too?
A what thing?
No, like a thing, like John Carpenter's The Thing. John Carpenter?
I don't. It is John Carpenter. I don't. Maybe.
I feel like we did. Maybe I'm thinking something else. Maybe I hallucinated all of it. I don't remember. I think we did.
I'm going to have to do a Cowboy Bebop's fridge slime now.
No, but yeah, okay. So I forgot about Twofer. But I don't know how.
You
I
have
guess-
the ship. You could always
Daniel
try
wouldn't be thinking
to
about.
calm the ship. No one's done that yet. But now
Daniel-
that you might not think about it because you know it's been 3 years, I'm just saying.
No, I mean like Daniel will think of it, but like off the table. Like if Jerry didn't want to talk to Daniel, like calming the ship is a bad idea.
Yeah, but Jerry also didn't work with you. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
He's thinking contacting anything that's associated with the temple.
I
is bad.
also want John to remember that he has a back door to your computer network on that ship.
Yeah.
He
He
hacked your system to send secret comms. So he has a back door
I
to
mean,
your...
Are we? Is this like a conversation? Is this
I-
the
I-
gist of a conversation?
I'm
that
just
we would be
waiting.
having?
I don't know what you're gonna talk about. You jumped out of character and never jumped back in, and we just kind of started talking.
Yeah. Like, because we could just say that was the gist of our entire conversation.
I want to hear a conversation. John, you told John about your conversation on the communicator and how you're being hunted and Jedi bad.
And then we were talking about. We did have a discussion about like what's next, like what do we do?
Yeah, that's kind of like where. So Daniel would
Oh, that's
go.
right, because the ship bounty hunter stuff, right?
Yeah. Where do we get a ship? Daniel, like, I don't know. I just feel like Daniel wouldn't even bring up the ship because it's like he was told not to be a Jedi.
Yeah, that's fine. Daniel doesn't have to think about the ship either. I mean,
yeah.
there's more
So I
than
guess
one
that's-
person on the crew.
That's where Daniel would leave it. Is like, where do you get a ship at?
And that's when I said that I would take care of finding a ship.
It's
Okay.
true.
So yeah, Daniel's just gonna go over and like tinker with. He'll just go, well, I'll work on. I'll see if I can't figure out what's wrong with Peyton. Well, you do that then. See if I can get my last family member working again. He's gonna just like
Jesus.
he's gonna like shuffle step all the way over to fucking Peyton. Daniel
Yeah.
seems sad.
I'm gonna flip a dark side point, and Peyton's gone.
Oh,
I'm
you
kidding. I'm
fucking-
kidding. I'm kidding.
I
I'm
was
kidding.
like, you
I-
fucking stop.
I thought about having him kidnapped and having to have you like track him down, but I was like, I took everything from Daniel. I should stop fucking with Daniel.
Daniel snaps and starts
He just
like,
kills everybody.
starts rigging up a bomb. You don't know what he's gonna do, but
He
it's got
uses his
some-
lightsaber to make like a nuke.
he's pricking his finger and writing letters in blood to people. It's very weird.
Is that a pentagram?
Something about Satan? Does he exist in this universe?
All right, Daniel's
Does
talking.
now.
Daniel's talking about fixing Peyton. Where are you going, Zaz? Where are you headed?
Where am I going?
Yeah, where are you headed?
I'd probably like start asking around the spaceport, like for
I just
The,
before we get too far, it is like evening time. So
Evening
if there
time,
is any place that would sell a ship open,
you don't
um,
have to leave
you're working with the people that stay open later. So
I would probably want to wait then until there's more options.
All right, you have a nighttime city, John. When the lights go down in the city, Saz will find you and cut you. I can't sing, you guys. But
Make,
does Saz need to clear his mind with a hunt or anything? I don't know.
make
Probably, but
chandeliers out of
how
your
how long
bones
were
in
you
the
planning on going
city.
for?
Not much longer. We could just set it up with wanting to find where you want to find the ship at, and Daniel, if he wants to go look for tools now, or if he wants to wait till the next day.
What? Daniel's
Uh,
working on Pate.
you need to get tools.
Think he's thinking that far ahead right now?
Yeah, because you guys have got as far as you could when you were at the temple.
Yeah, like I think you
No, I mean,
at
like, do you
role where
think
you kind of knew what was wrong with him, but you still didn't have tools yet to actually do anything.
Daniel's going to be looking around in the ship for tools?
I'm telling you right now. You do
No,
check
I'm
without-
telling you right now that
without
Daniel
you're
is
looking
not.
for tools. Looking
Yeah,
for tools.
I'm telling
The
you right
only
now that
tools you
Daniel.
find are tools to roll blunts.
It's like roll machines. Let me see. Hold on.
I was gonna say, like, Daniel is not like. My point is Daniel's not thinking. He's like super depressed. He knows that everyone hates him. All of his family is dead except Peyton and Zaz. And well, Zaz is a friend. You haven't been around long enough. Well, no, you have,
I've
but Zaz has.
I was
For a
gonna say
long time.
he's been through like different members of the crew coming and going.
Yeah, so Zaz.
Two different members of the crew have left since Zaz has been here.
Zaz and Peyton is all he's got left right now. And now like he's always wanted to be a Jedi, and now he is being told that he has to not want to be a Jedi.
I get what you're saying.
Daniel is adrift and probably just looking through drawers and wondering, huh, so that's what's in this drawer. And then like shuffling along and then like just walking in circles and coming back to that same drawer and going, oh yeah, that's what's in that drawer.
All right, it's gonna be a hard check that I'm going to upgrade.
What
And
I'm
then-
saying is regardless of whether
and
or
a
not he
setback.
finds tools, he's probably forgotten that he was looking for tools.
I want you to look for tools and see what happens.
What am I looking for? What am I?
Tools?
What am I rolling? No, what am I rolling?
Probably perception, unless you want to unless you think of a different roll. Maybe well, not really. Perception for digging through shit, I think. Because you're
Coercion?
just looking.
Can I coerce the ship into
What
revealing its
cuss
secret?
words do you throw at no, tell me
Perception.
tell me why. Yeah, you can roll whenever. A failure. Yeah, all you find are like things to scrub the inside of bongs with, tools to fix like pipes or to fix like different pieces, glass cleaner, a lot of glass cleaner. I mean, a lot.
A ridiculous amount.
An absurd amount of glass cleaner. Like you'd really have to be smoking a bong hard.
Daniel at one point stops and says, "There's like no windows in."
Yeah, I mean, you find like little like micro screwdrivers and stuff, and tools to like that are covered in some weird sticky black resin. I don't know what this is, but a lot of the screwdrivers are small and covered in resin. But you don't find any tools.
Okay.
And you know that if you did anything anymore to Peyton without your tools, you would just be doing more harm than good. So is there anything you want to do before we call the end of the game?
Yeah, Daniel. Well, so Daniel he would still wait for Zaz to come back. Like, this is like uncharted territory for him. He's never been like not in the wrong, but like on the wrong side of the law, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is basically a fugitive,
Yeah.
and he's like always tried to do everything right. So he's just like, I don't know what to do. I'm not leaving right now.
All right. Well, then let me ask this question, John. When Zaz realizes like everything is closing, would you just turn around and go right back to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll close with Daniel just being like, "I'm not going anywhere," and then the ship come like the ramp going down and Zaz coming back on the ship. Is there anything? How do you want to end this episode? Who's got something to say?
Uh, I got no good closer because Daniel does want to go to the fucking mechanic store, but not by himself. I guess as soon as Zaz gets back on, he's gonna. Oh, thank Zaz. Oh, oh my God! I'm so glad you're back. We need to go shopping.
Yeah, that's perfect. Unless John, does Zaz have any witty one-liners that I might cut Daniel's shit out for you for? Or anything to snark back to Daniel after he tried to be the last word?
No, Dad was just gonna kind of sigh since he just walked out of the ship to go somewhere, and then like everything was kind of closing, and came back in. So he's just gonna. All right.
Cool. Awesome. Hey, I appreciate everyone who stopped by to listen. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you have listened to us, wherever you listen to us, you should give us a like. Say hi, say something, and we'll talk back to you because we enjoy talking back. If you have an idea of something that you would like us to make a merch or put a Patreon up for, hey, let us know because we're still working on trying to get our Patreon set up because we don't know what to do. But apart from that, I hope you all enjoyed and that you have a good night, and may the force be with you.
Mm-hmm.